We're live, by the way.
Hello, everyone. So, thank you, Richard, for announcing that we are live. I forgot to press the 30-second countdown.
Such a professional.
That's okay. I normally forget to press the live button, and I'm just there like talking to myself for a minute and a half before I realize.
I've actually done that for an entire stream where I forgot I was muted. So I was just talking to myself and I was just silent the whole time. It's crazy. Anyway, introductions. But before we get to that, Barrett has said he may be late. Actually, he will probably be late.
He is late.
So,
he's officially late.
But he's not here.
He's actually got something else going on, so hopefully he'll join us later.
That is just rude not to have, this is his sole thing for the day. I mean,
outrageous, isn't it? I mean, how dare he have a life besides this stuff,
Thank goodness we don't.
I know I don't. So that's
This is the highlight of my day.
Exactly. I've been looking forward to this for nearly 24 hours. Seriously.
24 hours. Awesome. Yeah. Shall we say hi to the people in the chat?
Hey to the people in the chat.
I'm here.
To set phases to fun. Richard Holiday. Fancy seeing him here.
You're so cool, Richard.
Martin, lovely Martin. It's going to be the pandemonium. Maybe. So that was me saying I would go and make a cup of tea. Hello. SD's in the house. Hey, everyone. Make friends with the like button. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Make sure everyone slap that like button. Give it a hug. Give it a tickle. I do not recommend giving a lick because I'm not sure how hygienic that is. But do what you need to do to make that button change color.
Oh!
You do it for it, Richard.
Good.
Keep that phone to yourself.
Get the sanitizer out.
Oh dear, fantastic! That's right. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's going to stick, but it is a fantastic thing. Anything could happen at the back of an auditorium.
Mm-hmm.
How wild is fantasy?
I snorted.
Sorry.
Snorted.
It's not laughing.
So it wasn't a lady like to snort, is it?
She is a princess. Let's,
a snorting princess.
The snorting.
Oh my god!
Don't make me big.
That's okay. Only when you snort, I'll try and catch that moment.
Thank you.
SG says she's.
Someone clip Emma's snorting.
Stop it!
That's
You're not doing that. That's not a good. It's not a good.
Martin's probably doing it right now.
No, because Martin is a gentleman.
Martin has standards.
Is he though? He's a bookless gentleman.
It's true.
Well,
we need to sort out a whip around for him.
He's got books, but he's got a empty shelf. So maybe it's more an empty shelf gentleman. I don't know. It doesn't quite have the same ring, does it?
No, not really.
No.
It could be a thriller, The Empty Shelf.
Oh.
You better write that down, Andy, because you're writing a thriller, aren't you?
Not yet.
Just make a note of that, though.
That's a good idea. Oh, look, I'm glad that SD has the same thing in her experience. I've done the Misa thing on the live stream before. There's an avatar. Exactly.
Oh.
It's painful. Oh, my goodness. And Martin says, you found a Titan click. Hey, you were invited yesterday. I said it was an open invite. Everyone saw that message, right? I said it was literally.
Martin, you can never do Sunday evenings. Like, don't start this.
Yeah. Again. Yeah, I'm not either. Yeah. Well, open invite, SD. Anyone who's listening. Well, anyone listening right now.
Can I join that clique as well? I want to be in all of them. I want to join that one.
I'd love to be in all the cliques.
Please.
Everyone's invited, SD. Everyone is invited.
Tell everyone that everyone was invited. So
Yeah,
it
telling everyone.
was an exclusive invite to everybody.
Okay, so shall we do some intros?
Yeah, but make Richard go first.
Shall we do Richard first?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna do Richard first. Off you go.
Hello, I'm Richard. I'm the author of Price War, which topped 2 charts on the Kindle Free chart recently. So that's a measure of success. I write thrillers and sci-fi. Definitely, it's very cool. I don't know what to do now.
Well, were you done? I thought you had more. So
I was done because I stopped talking.
He kind of thought that you probably had more going on in your life
That's
that you
right.
want to share with people.
No, my life is barren and uninteresting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Panda just didn't realise that.
No, I'm not. I'm terrible. But off you go, Emma.
Hey, I'm Emma. I'm another UK author alongside these two, even though Andy has abandoned our fair shores. I write contemporary romance. Usually I have, as we're showing off books, okay, I actually have way more than Richard, seriously, and they're prettier. So, they're still coming. What? There's loads of them. And there's some that are just ebook as well. So yeah, that's good. I have a YouTube channel. If you haven't checked it out, make sure that you do. It's called something like Emma Bennett Romance, or just look up Emma Bennett and it will come up. And we have lots of fun over there. So check it out if you get a chance. And I'm finished so that Andy knows to make me small. And he already knew because we're so in tune. Thank you.
That's right. Because this one, I was actually paying attention.
I know. I kind of got bored.
He wasn't even listening to my intro. He's like, "Oh, I'll go do something else. I'll go and I don't know, pick my toenails or something."
Yeah, I was mowing the lawn. You know.
I was washing my hair.
Exactly. I just had to do something, and I am Andy. This is my channel. We're having a stream on. Thank you for joining us today. Not much else to say. Hopefully you'll have a good time with this. It's going to be like 50% or more of chatting, and then maybe 50% of work. We'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? But it'll be mostly chatting, hopefully. Let's get back to the chat because SD was saying she didn't get the invite, but I have invited her formally now. So that's done.
That's what Emma did to me in that coffee shop. I said, "Oh, Richard, do you want to be on a stream with me?" Like, "Oh, what now?" Like,
no, and then I said, "When is good for you? I will set up a stream especially for you. Whenever is good for you," is what I said. You forgot that bit of the story.
Oh, typical Richard, like leaving out bits. You know, the other day he said, I asked him who's going to be there, and he conveniently missed off someone. So he was actually lying to me, really, because he wasn't declaring the full truth.
Yeah, no, the reason for that is that Richard wanted you to believe that you were going to be there for him and not the super special celebrity guest. You know, he just needed to know that it was, that your feelings for him were true and that you'd be there.
Absolutely. Well,
anyway.
I just want to address Martin's comment that I could give this book away, and I gave away quite a lot of it. So, yeah. People look freaked out.
Be nice. This is why we didn't invite you. That kind of thing.
Oh, God.
It wasn't a committee, was it? Because I wasn't on that as well.
A committee of one person.
It's even more exclusive.
A click within a click. SD's back to reading her novels, so happy productivity. Attack of the Prince. It really is. Like, although I'm on a different continent, I'm actually
Doesn't count.
Nobody likes
it does. He's just gone to one of the colonies to keep the foreigners under control. It's fine. Somebody has to.
I've got to be really careful with that one. Oh dear. Moving on quickly. What is SD reading? I'm actually curious. Do you guys know what SD's
reading? This?
No, she's probably reading Nightmare Tenants or something.
No, she's reading her book. She's her manuscript.
Okay, because she's
Isn't she?
doing
What is it?
Yeah, she's continuing
Scales of Feather,
read
sorry.
of her novel. She's on page 449 of 541 pages.
A lot of
That's right.
pages.
Let me let me get
She
that.
double space it.
She had actually told us what she was doing. She lurking in the back of the auditorium with headphones as I continue my read through of my novel on page 449 of 551 pages. So yeah, she did actually tell us what we're working on. I'm such a terrible host. I can't keep up. It's like,
It is difficult, isn't it?
yeah,
It's a nightmare.
multitasking is clearly not my forte.
Mhm.
Cool. So Sunday, what have you guys been up to?
Oh, that good day. No harvester today, Richard.
Sadly, not. I
No.
came to this instead. It's just been a sort of like a general kind of. The thing is, it's a bank holiday here in the UK, so it's basically a second Saturday today, which is very confusing.
It is really confusing.
But you get very used to it. Oh, Emma, do you remember back in May when we had like 3 bank holidays in a row? Oh, that was lovely.
It made no difference to me. I was just confused and stuff was closed.
Oh yeah,
I
because
didn't
you
know
don't have a
what was
job.
going on.
I mean, you do have a job, but you don't have a real
No,
job.
I don't.
I mean,
No,
you do
no,
have.
it's fair to say it's okay. You don't have to do the whole "oh, you work so hard" thing. I really don't work that hard most of the time, and that's how I like it. So that's fine.
So your books just fall out of your face.
No, like some I
No,
do
in fairness.
work on them, but it's not a full-time job. I don't
In,
work like 8 hours a day on them or anything. So
in
Well,
fairness,
why don't you?
Emma only spends like 5 minutes and she bangs out like these
yeah,
Amazon bestseller.
literally 5 minutes. That's it.
Yeah.
She
So
farts them out.
Yeah, I do. I mess around terribly, and then I kind of spend 5 minutes writing a book, and there you
the
go.
the only thing I know that bangs out books in 5 minutes, next to Emma, of course, is ChatGPT.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was gonna ask which bank. So for the people who may tune in later on, we're quite used to bank holidays, right? But other countries, other nations may not understand what bank holidays are. So if I ask you which bank, what would you say when you say it's a bank holiday? And I go, which bank?
Green
So Emma
dots.
said, Emma had a bank.
Yeah, I had a bank earlier. I was just like, I don't know why. I just said Barclays. It was just the first one that came to my head. Gringotts
I
could
said.
do. Yeah,
That's a good one. Gringotts Bank.
yeah,
It's a safe
Gringotts.
bank.
I think that the goblins could do with a day off. I'm happy for them to have a day off.
I'm glad that we're all included in the days off, not just bank workers,
Yeah, no, it's true.
because
But
they need that time off, obviously, from counting all that money.
well,
Yeah.
it depends. So not everyone at the bank is, loaded. Actually, most of them are not. I think most of them are, lower to average salaried people. And then you
My
got,
mum worked in the bank.
yeah, how was
Yeah.
that?
She worked when she left school. She worked. Can't remember which bank it was, but it was basically dealing with all the obscenely rich people and kind of going down into the vaults and bringing up just the pieces of paper that said how much money they had and what they were invested in.
Oh, Martin says his books fall out of his face.
Oh,
His
That's
bookshelf,
most
obviously.
impressive. Well, I
that's,
guess, yeah, I'd like to see that. Like, if you don't mind taking like a
I don't need to see that.
Um,
That's fine. The image is enough.
I would love to
Just
see that.
imagine.
I need proof. No proof it didn't happen. So that's the scientist in me talking, by the way. Coots, yeah. I don't have a bank account with Coots myself, but I know people who have. And they said
They were in the news recently about who didn't have a bank account with them.
Oh
So
yeah.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna move on swiftly with that one.
we're not talking about that.
No. But yeah, I don't know. What are you guys gonna do on a bank holiday? Do you guys have like plans, or is it just like another put your feet up the whole day kind of thing?
I have huge plans. We have a birthday here. I'm going to be having birthday cake and I'm going to be going climbing again, which is what I did today. And yeah, generally having fun. It's going to be awesome.
How about you, Richard?
I'm not going to do anything as fun as that. I might try and squeeze in a cake somewhere. Maggie's here. Hello. I'm a lovely, apparently.
I think it's just kind of you get like in with us, really. I don't think it's individually that you would be. We're so lovely that when we add you in, it's still lovelies, would be what I would be completely honest.
Leftover loveliness.
Yeah.
Too much lovelies. Too much loveliness.
Are just high level, and then with the low, it kind of just brings it up to average lovely.
I'm background loveliness, aren't I?
No, Mama Maggie.
Hooray!
Oh, that's nice.
It's lovely Martin and lovely Richard now. So there we go.
What are you going to be doing tomorrow, Andy?
I'm not sure.
You don't have a bank holiday though, do you?
No, it's definitely not the right bank for so no holiday for me. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. Probably
Writing.
Yeah, I need to get into that habit. I have not got into that habit yet.
But you have been reading.
Yes, so I've been reading. So the reading habit is there now, so I can confidently say I get my reading done.
How are you getting on with recursion?
Oh, I've done it. I've read it. I've got like 1.5 pages of A4 of notes written. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a video on that at some point, but not. I got a few videos planned out actually. I need to do those. So probably YouTube videos. Preemptively, no, Richard.
She is mothering me a little bit, but that's fine.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, Richard does need to sometimes be pulled in line a little bit. Just gently pulled in line.
Martin has been on Wikipedia, obviously.
Yeah, the bank referred to is, of course, the Bank of England, as per the Bank Holiday Act of 1871. Consider me schooled.
Thank you, Martin.
How many acts were there? That's terrible. Sorry. That's a really bad joke. It's like on par with Lisa. I'm back to working on the August 80K. Yes, that's a tall order.
80K in August.
Yes,
Jesus
Mama Maggie is working
Christ.
on 80K words for August, but I don't think I'll make
it.
Migraine days. Oh, I hope you feel better, Mama Maggie. Migraines are bad.
It's still a good achievement, so well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like 60K is ridiculously amazing.
That's right. Exactly.
I can tell you how much I've written this month. 19,291 words.
Nice.
Let's see if we can hit 20,000 in this stream.
Okay, well, let me see how many words I've written. I'm gonna have to get my Word doc out.
Who are the dogs? Who let the dogs out?
I don't have dogs, so it's not me.
I know there are dogs outside of mine. Shut up.
Those are little dogs. They're not my big dogs.
They're annoying yappy dogs.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have written 221 words so far, and that was from
yesterday. Yeah.
Exactly. And that will never.
Are you keeping it in a Word document, Andy? I think you need to get a spreadsheet out.
No, I'm using a Word document because spreadsheets are not made for word processing. It's made for tracking and database stuff. So yeah, Microsoft Word for me on that one. 20K is great. No words left behind. Indeed.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's really, really good. Anything more than 221 words is awesome, I think.
I think anything more than 220 words is awesome.
I've only had one month this year where I've written nothing. That was February because editing. This because it came out in February.
What? I wish you had a newsletter so that we could find out more about you and your books.
Well, if you go to my website, there's a newsletter.
Funny you should say that, because Richard has a newsletter apparently. I don't have a link to that if you want to plug that at some point.
Whoa. How'd you do that quickly?
He's probably got it somewhere else. Somewhere copy and paste, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, but that's still pretty fast.
Yeah, no, Martin's idea of getting a word tracking spreadsheet, I do have that. I had that, but I haven't written much for such a long time. I just forgot where it is. I have to fish it out somewhere. And that is Richard Holiday's newsletter. So if anyone wants to sign up Feel free. Feel free.
If you don't want to
like
sign
that.
up, I hate you.
Well, if you don't want to sign up, consider signing up because he
It's
provides
worth it.
entertainment.
You get a free book, by the way. You get a free
it's-
copy of. Where is it? Jesus. You don't get a free copy of Jesus. You get this, which is my
Ooh.
prequel to something else that I wrote.
The free copy of Jesus would be better, though. That's
I don't
beautiful.
She's on it.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Mama Maggie actually plugged it as well, so that's good.
Oh, thank you, Mama Maggie. That's so kind.
She is lovely.
She really is. Richard Holiday will make anyone a custom spreadsheet.
This is not true.
Cat's here. Hi, Cat.
Thank you for volunteering.
And I got my name in capitals, and you guys didn't. Losers.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. Yeah, only Emma's name in capitals.
It's considered shouting on the internet.
No, it's not shouting. It's because she's excited because I love Cat so much, and I hope that she loves me too. She's the best.
Well,
She has the best accent on YouTube, and she has the best book recommendations, and she's awesome.
but has she subscribed to my newsletter?
Hopefully not.
And yes,
don't
hi
mean
Kat. Thank you for joining us. We do love you. And actually, Kat also misses Emma.
She's
Aww.
blowing you a kiss.
Oh, I've set up some streams for next week, a couple of them. Don't ask me when they are because I can't remember.
Go onto Emma's channel and look.
That's a good point. That is a good point. Yes,
That's
you
a
can
good.
go to my channel.
There's an idea, hey. Yeah.
But also, Kat, I could come on your channel at some point. That would be really fun.
There you go.
Can I do that? Can I come on one of your reading sprints? I'd actually really love to just sit and read for a couple of hours. That sounds amazing.
Sounds lovely. And not doing any work.
Exactly.
Well, reading is work because Emma's in the book business. Emma's 5 cozy romances. It's the one
Thank
that
you, Mama Maggie.
Do they get cozier with every romance?
No.
About the same level of coziness.
No. Should we go through this? Here we go. Here we go. Right. So the first one, you guys are going to get so bored. Okay. The first one, Green Hills of Home, possibly the coziest, set in Wales. Then this one, a little bit different, quite unlike my other ones, to be honest. Not all that cozy. Okay. Very sexy hero, though. But he's a little bit bossy. I don't know. Not everybody loves him. Then, oh, this is super cute. This one is lovely. This is my favorite. This is the funniest. And then, but not that cozy. This, oh no, this is cozy. What am I talking about? This is pretty cozy. This one is quite cozy. This one has a rock star, but he's not all kind of rock starry and like annoying. He's really, really nice. So that is quite cozy. But what really irritates me is that my publishers, it's a lovely cover. I love the cover, but they put a cat on the cover and there is no cat in this story. So that's annoying. I was big. You can't stop it. I haven't finished.
No, sorry.
Thank
You're big again.
Okay, and then Falling in Love and Nightingale Farm is super cozy and lovely, and it makes people cry at the end, even though the end is happy. So there we go. Thank you. I'm finished now. You can make me small.
My question to Emma is, which one would you recommend I start with?
This one. A Perfect Hero, because it's my favorite.
Oh.
Whose cat's that?
That's my cat.
Oh, hello, Twinkle. How are you?
Twinkle's outside right now, so I'm not
What?
letting
Let
him
her in.
What?
Maybe later.
Emma,
What's the matter with you?
Someone has put your book on eBay.
That's okay. That's fine. Martin's asking which is the one with the sexy rock star. That's Starstruck.
So which is the one with the sexy rock star? Starstruck.
I get the title. It's a pun. Starstruck.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
I think I'm going to buy that one just for the title, to be honest.
It's very good. Starstruck.
Thank you.
So yes, there was a bit of a chat with Kat. Happy to go on one of my streams here. Yes, and maybe Emma and I can join you at some point, Kat. I don't know.
Yay! That would be awesome.
Cool. And yeah, she says she's open to that. So yeah, maybe you can sort something out at some point. That'd be cool.
Sicily, awesome.
Mama Maggie says there is some conflict, but my favorite is Nightingale Farm. And
Mhm.
second thing is Her Perfect Hero with my beloved Mr. Darcy the cat. Oh,
Yeah.
nice to know.
Okay.
Good. Yep, Kat says she's up for that. A Perfect
Ooh.
Hero is excellent. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
thank
Some
you.
feedback.
Add to
It's always good to
basket.
know.
Emma, I'm
Start
buying your book right now.
No,
Am
don't do
I
that.
invited? I'm way more fun than Elma.
He
That
is, honestly.
he really is. Cliff is. We'll make a romance reader of Richard Holiday. Yes. You know, Richard has like these one-liners
One
that
book.
I'm not going to repeat on YouTube. He could totally put the one-liners into his romance books. You know.
Emma, I want you to read this book.
But I know you do. You told me that.
It's
Thank
very
you.
good. I read it in
How
one
have
day,
you
by
got
the way.
it in paperback? I thought it wasn't available in paperback.
Idiot. It is. Bless him.
Okay.
Price War by Richard. And that's a plug with Mama Maggie over there. Anyone wants to go check that out? Feel free. Kat says, of course, Richard. Okay. Well, I
Hooray!
guess
I wish I was subscribed. I've now subscribed to Kat's channel.
Kat's channel is awesome. Do you know everybody needs a Mama Maggie in their chat, like dropping all their links and things?
so true.
Or just Eva.
So true.
Yes,
We have a
Eva
cat
is also extremely helpful with links. Hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura. Yeah, yeah.
I know.
I didn't want to use a cat as I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day when everyone went online for a prolonged period, let's call it, back in 2020 or thereabouts. There was
we
this,
try to forget about that.
yeah, there was this lawyer, and he went to court, and he was doing it via Zoom or some video conferencing thing, and someone had messed up the settings. I don't think it was Zoom. It was probably some other app. But basically, he looked like a cat because that's what the app did. So he was.
That's funny. I saw that and he couldn't turn it off.
Exactly. He couldn't turn it off. And
I haven't seen that one. I'll have to look that one up.
It's absolutely hilarious. So the lawyer, was like on serious business, and the judge is waiting for him, and the lawyer's going, I'm not a cat. I swear I'm not a cat. So there you go. I am reluctant to do that.
I liked the one there was some guy that was trying to do a really serious interview, and it looked like it was his office, but his kids like barged in and it all went wrong.
That was on the BBC.
Yeah, that's the BBC one.
Yeah, but what was so brilliant was you could make out that it was clearly his bedroom, and he just like angled it really carefully, and he had like all this stuff over on the side, and it looked really rubbish. He just got the angle exactly right.
Is that where the mother kind of? Sorry.
This was some years ago. There was an interview with like a sort of tech journalist, and some guy at the BBC. He come for a tech job, and they thought, "Oh, you must be him. Get in front of the camera." And they said, "We now go to something." And this guy going like, and he just to BS his way through the interview. But the sad thing is, he didn't even get the
job. Cool. Hi, Laura, and McMurdo Rift trilogy by Bradley Lejeune, which is created by Martin. Lovely more. Lawyer Cat is my favorite thing. Laura knows I'm.
I can't wait to look that up. It sounds brilliant.
He looked like he really did, and he spent like minutes trying to tell the judge, "I'm not a cat. I'm really here." Oh man, Richard has bought someone's book. What a mystery this is. The talking cat and dog avatars are creepy to me. Okay, they creep you out. Huh. Some of them are okay, but I do get that it's a little. Some of them can be unnerving, I think. Which one, Richard?
That's not much help. That doesn't tell us which one.
No, you're going to get people clicking off.
Oh, he said, "Oh, there we go. My Perfect Hero." Yeah.
Emma, it was £3 on Amazon. So I'm like, well, that'll do.
But I'm not sure Emma has control over pricing if it's not her book.
What, as paperback?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I would have charged Richard like 30 quid.
I know, me too.
I'm not sure why we'd stop at 3. You know?
Yeah, it's the cheapest of your paperbacks.
Whoa. That's crazy cheap. I'm going to do a
That is-
promo about that. Like, come on. 3
that
quid
is
for
very
paperback? You kidding me?
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Well, it costs more to print it, to be honest.
Exactly.
So if anything,
Oh,
that you're
yeah.
going to owe them money, Emma, in terms of instead of getting royalties.
Okay, so if you
No,
do,
I hope not. Well, that would be sad.
if you search for, I'm just gonna write it here, lawyer cat filter. So if you search for something like that on Google, I just popped in the
It
chat.
will come up.
You will basically be shown. I'm not a cat lawyer. Hilarious stuff. Yeah, so that
Oh
was
my
that.
god, it's horrifying.
Yeah, that was supposed to be good choice, Richard. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the one. If you want to go and check it out later or whenever, it's all good. Lawyer cat filter, just Google it. Oh, look, time's flown by. It's already 1/2 past.
I wanted to have a sprint so that I can look up the lawyer cat.
I don't know what Richard just plugged in. What is that, Richard?
That is
It
the
could be
lawyer
a-
cat.
Oh, okay.
It's the voice. What is that, Richard?
What is that, Richard?
What is it? Hey, Felicia.
Ooh,
Oh
Felicia,
god.
hey, how's it
Shit, what did I
going?
do?
Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hope you're doing okay. Okay, I'm gonna get the timer set up. So how long do you think we should go? Half an hour?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's okay, Richard. You can be honest. Do you want less? Is your
Do you want
concentration
more?
not
No,
creative?
25 minutes is usually a good one. Not like bloody, who's it, JC, who's lovely, but she does 45-minute sprints, which to me are like bloody torture.
Okay, so 25 or 30? What do you think?
We'll let Emma decide because she's more important.
No, I'm not more important than you. Yeah, you decide. It's fine.
25 minutes.
There we
Okay,
go.
25 minutes.
Thank
And
you.
I am gonna go. We are gonna start very soon. Let me just get it
Any second now.
big screen so we can at least see what we're doing. It's kind of like me muting myself and then going live and wondering where everyone is. Dumbest thing ever. It really was silly. Anyway, before we do that, let's just say hi. Final bit. Hi to Felicia. Hope you're doing well. It happened in Texas. Yes, it did. Oh, that's hilarious. 45. Okay, we're gonna go at 25. Hopefully, Mama Maggie will be okay with that. Happy Sunday. Dropping a kiddo off to volleyball practice. Yay! Sounds good. Highs. 75 minutes. Okay, we're gonna veto that. We're gonna stick with 20.
We tried to do that. Anne would probably like feel it in the force and would turn up to stop us.
Exactly. Okay, so shall we get into the first sprint? 25
please.
minutes. Okay, I'll see you on the other side. Let's go. Okay, I'm unmuting everyone now.
You kept muting me, which was very rude.
What? The time was still going.
That's so good. Like, you have to get ready in case the Wi-Fi goes wrong and it takes a while to unmute. I was being organized. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, my mistake. I'm gonna remove the timer.
Thought he was going to remove me for a second.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get chucked out as well, honestly.
I was gonna remove myself.
Yeah,
So what
that
did
would
you
be
guys
fun.
do?
We'll take over. I made a cup of tea
What did you
in my
guys?
Moomin mug. I love my
It's
Moomin
that's
mug.
words.
That's a
I don't know
fancy
how
mug.
many.
It is.
That's a very fancy mug. Let me see. Where do we get to on the chat?
My vote 284 words because I got interrupted by a phone call. Now, what the fuck? Oh, I mean, whoops.
Who was it?
It was
Was
my
it someone
cousin.
else?
It was my cousin.
Was it Martin? Was it Martin
No,
calling
Martin
you?
doesn't call
No,
me.
because,
Oh.
why does your cousin call you? Hasn't your cousin ever heard of WhatsApp?
Well, he's an audible person. What can I say?
Okay, gotcha.
I don't mind it, to us. It doesn't stay on the phone too long, but yeah, it got in the way of writing time. Then I did 284 words.
Nice, well done.
We're making progress. We're making progress. Oh, let me just put that into my spreadsheet.
Oh, nice.
Spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Don't forget the spreadsheet.
I found birthday wrapping paper and discovered we didn't have any balloons, so sent someone out to go and get balloons.
It's so handy to send like people out, you know. You off you
It's
go.
amazing. Seriously, it's absolutely amazing. You just have all these people here that you can just kind of go and send off on errands. It's very, very exciting.
I don't believe you pay them either.
No, I won't pay them.
Martin just called me, by the way. Martin just called me.
Why?
Because he thinks he's funny, and I just rejected.
Oh, he's hilarious, isn't he?
You rejected it. Ouch! Ouch! That's painful.
Did you?
That's
The
horrible.
best thing is I rejected it from my wrist as well, so I didn't have to pick up my phone.
Oh,
You flipped him off. Okay, let's go through some of the comments we've got.
Bloody Emma's calling me. Oh,
are you gonna
leave me alone?
Fear not. I guarantee I will not be calling you because I don't have your number. Otherwise, I would.
I'm not giving it to you. Did you know, Andy, that Boris Johnson's personal phone number was online for about 12 years? It was publicly accessible.
And no one calls him.
Really?
It was.
I wouldn't call him.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him either. But yeah,
Buds, though.
let's say highs. Martin's attempting to bug me on a Discord call, but I gotta close Discord because my laptop is not able to multitask. Sorry.
Get a better
I don't
laptop
watch the news. There are some things I'm just not willing to spend on just yet. So this is one of those things.
We had this big conversation on Discord about laptops, didn't we?
That was ages ago.
You still haven't decided what a new one is.
No, I haven't decided if I was gonna. I'm not ready to get rid of this one yet. I'm gonna hang on to it.
I think that's what my husband thinks about me.
He's just waiting for a newer model.
Yeah, too right.
That could be in your next book where you write from the perspective of the new model.
That's right. So Laura popped in. Margaret popped in. So
Captain
I don't know
Pin.
if Margaret's still here. Captain Pin, Margaret. Hope you're doing well. Stream lights. And saying highs out in the woods. Margaret's like, stuff, so that's pretty cool actually. And she does like pictures.
It's beautiful there.
Yeah, of her hikes, and yeah, it's really cool. And we were just having a little mini giggle about Emma, and even in Wales, she may have heard of this person. I don't know if she has. But Emma.
What person? What did I miss? Because I was making tea.
We were talking about someone who I think said that's his like famous catchphrase, or it used to be anyway. This guy who has that. You're fired.
Alan Sugar.
You're fired.
No, another one. The US version.
Oh,
him.
Oh, we went with
Right.
Trump. We can say
Ah.
Trump because it's a regular word. It's fine.
It means
Are
fart
you-
in this country.
Are you
It
trumping
does.
me?
But did you see
Yep.
the last season of The US Apprentice when it was Arnold Schwarzenegger and they changed the kind of catchphrase from "you're fired" to "you're terminated"?
You're dominated. Wonderful. Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Sorry. Was it good?
No, they cancelled
No.
it after that one series.
Arnie got cancelled. That's a shame. Just Eva's
They
here.
said "Hasta la vista, baby."
Arnie.
Hasta la vista, Arnie. More like. I'm just saying I'm in a remote location, but I do have like all the regular stuff. Not quite the same brand of supermarkets the UK has, but the
Isn't all of Canada remote though? Because it's basically just maple trees and
Bears.
elk.
bears and wolves and elves. Some of it is quite remote, but other like bigger cities wouldn't be as bad.
God, that typing is so obnoxious, Richard. Seriously.
It's very loud.
Okay, I'll use the quieter one when it's not on.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Laura is jealous if someone's in the
Oh.
woods. And I don't know if anyone knows this, but there's actually a trail like 1 minute away from me. I'm too scared to go in because there's like wolves and bears. It's remote where I am, right? Or it's relatively remote, so I try not to mess with wildlife. And if you ever hear of like someone, yeah, I like doing my workouts, but I don't want to get my cardio being chased by a bear or some stupid thing like that. So yeah,
That is actually how I'm going to die, is trying to cuddle something that is going to kill me.
you and your
Husband.
skunk
Yeah.
fest.
Oh, my little skunk, my little Pepe.
Your
Oh,
skunk
that was
fest.
lovely. That was so
Yeah,
wonderful.
that was very cute. I'm just surprised it didn't like let anything out on you. It was
No,
obviously
because I'm very calming.
yeah, that's
you
right.
see. I'm a very calm person. It liked me.
It wasn't freaked out or anything. So yeah.
Exactly.
That's right. Laura says woods aren't actually dangerous outside of UK. Yeah, well, some woods are. Where I am is like you don't want to go out when it's hibernation season with the bears. I mean, it can get kind of. Margaret is in the woods and in Emma's in Wales, and we were just saying how Just Eva is pretty awesome. We were talking about that, and this thing.
Yeah, and he always has to like check or confirm everything I say because he doesn't believe a single thing that I say. So
Hey,
it will all have to be fact checked.
It's the scientist in me. I like believing people. I really do. I love believing everything everyone says, and then I like double checking it just in case, because 1 + 1 is like 200, right? But you never. You got to fact check.
You don't check what Margaret or Shannon say. You check what I say.
He just doesn't believe anything I say, which is very rude.
Well, nobody does, sweetheart.
I believe some things Richard says. Like when he says he's got a newsletter, I believe that. Exactly. But I hope Just Eva
Buy my book.
Buy my book. Sign up to his newsletter. Buy his book.
Oh, chuck him out, Andy. He's being annoying now.
Yeah.
You're being annoying.
But Just Eva.
I'm always annoying.
Well, let's get back to this one because I find this really interesting. I don't know if you guys checked it out, but Just Eva's got a contest that she's in, and the top prize I believe is $4,000, which is like awesome. So she's
Nice.
participating in that somehow. So I hope she does very well, and then she can come and brag about it and gloat about it and let us know. I really hope that goes very well. Badges can be quite aggressive. Yes, yeah, you do not want to mess with the badges. They can be aggressive. Thank yous and teas. Oh yeah, Emma, where's my order of tea?
It should be with you. I've got mine.
Well, I'm still waiting.
It's delicious.
Decaf, 2 sugars, milk, and I said.
No, I gave you 1 sugar.
I'm
You're not going to have any teeth left. It's not good for you.
No, it's true. It's true. So Just Eva has to place top 10 out of 43 in my group to get to round 2. So let's wish her well. I hope she does really good. Natalie also streaming is also in the same contest. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I shared Natalie's stream earlier. I don't know where in the chat, but I shared it. So hopefully people can go and pop by and say hi. 4,000 for a flash. Yep. And someone, I believe Emma calculated it. How many words? How many dollars per word? That's $8 per word. In case anyone is interested. I cannot maths. We can tell Laura is using British language because it's maths with S at the end. The North Americans use math with no S. No 2 sugars for me. Oh, I don't know. Is that because I'm sweet enough? I'm
Yeah,
half.
you're so sweet. You're the sweetest.
And Richard does not like the word ween. Ween.
But then, of course, you all said ween. It's like when I said I don't like being called, you all started calling me.
It was so funny.
I didn't call you. I didn't call you. Okay, come on, I didn't do that. It'll be 3 flashes by the end, says Jasiva. Max of 1,500 words for the contest. Good to know. Timer was fixed. It's a self-healing timer. But there are no minimum word count. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I think yes. I have probably too much sugar for my own good, so I got to try and reduce that a bit.
Andy, you're sweet enough as it is.
I wish that were true.
Yeah.
If it were, Emma would not have put any sugar in my tea, but she obviously felt I needed some. So
No, I was trying to be nice in front of other people. If other people weren't here, I would have told you to grow up and you wouldn't have any sugar.
oh, there we go. See
You
what I
know?
could put up with, Richard. See.
Well, I could have warned you, but you wouldn't have listened to me because you don't listen to anything I say anyway.
That's not true. That's not true. Jasiva says my prompt was this: genre suspense thriller, objects, a scented candle, action, hanging a picture. I wrote quite a few flashes this weekend. Only one really fit.
Yeah,
Cool.
That's good. And I'm just saying my cat Twinkle is really cheeky. She does actually sit on my laptop. One time I was writing my manuscripts and I forgot to save it. And I found her on the laptop. I was like, oh my God, I also erase everything. So yeah, ever since
She
then,
probably improved it.
I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did. Mama Maggie says the neurologist says I should wean myself off coffee. Time itself, yep. And I was suggesting maybe switch to decaf for Mama Maggie. I don't know if that's possible. Jasiva says I dropped caffeine instantly when a medical scare pointed at it as a potential cause. Okay. Good to know. But it wasn't a cause, so she's remained caffeine free. It's good. Wonder if you could match someone with a scented candle. I don't know. I'm not gonna Google that either. If anyone else wants to Google and let me know, feel free. But I'm not going to.
I suggested you could shove it down their throat. That would probably do the job.
I guess if it's like big enough, large enough, you could like
Or
use
if
it
it's
as
small enough, if you like stick it down like.
I was thinking more blunt force trauma, kind of hit someone behind the head, kind of thing.
Yeah.
If it was like a block candle, if it's large enough.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it'd have to be pretty big. I don't think you can get those in IKEA.
No, I don't think IKEA does that. Mama Maggie says I'm already on half calf and decaf most of the time. Like coffee is acidic, and they want to try changing my pH balance to something not alcohol. Yeah, okay, makes sense. It's good to know. Laura says, because it says thriller genre, not because I'm psycho.
But you are a little bit of a psycho, though, aren't you, Laura? Just a little bit.
And this was me muting. Sorry, I was just trying to get the timer to stop before we all got on. Just Eva says, I don't know how I did it so fast. I had no withdrawal symptoms. Oh, interesting. Because I think withdrawal symptoms are quite a big thing. So you lucked out on that one. Or at least that. Not that were worse than what was happening. Yep. Cool. Laura actually agrees with Emma's suggestion of shoving it down someone's throat as a potential. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, not my style. I'm more a use it and throw it at the like button so that it changes color kind of guy. Martin says 503 words, bringing me up to 1601 for the day.
Round of applause.
And that includes pestering people on Discord. Like, that is amazing stuff, Martin. Well done.
Okay.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Laura, sorry, Just Eva says to Laura, that thought also crossed my mind. Yes, you can. I'm very curious as to how Just Eva's going to write that one now with the candle. Mom Maggie says to Laura, peanut oil in soy candles have set off people with peanut allergies. Ooh,
Oh.
I didn't even think of that. That is,
Mhm.
yeah, that's like the Glass Onion movie. I don't know if anyone's seen that, Glass Onion.
Yeah, I quite like that. I preferred the first one.
I haven't actually seen the first one. I only saw the second one. But the second one had Dave Bautista, who has an allergy to a fruit, and basically he had a bit of that, and then he dropped.
Are you spoiling the film? Are you giving spoilers?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say what character he was. I didn't say what the allergy specifically was.
You gave
Come
quite
on.
a bit of there.
No.
I can't believe, like, who watches the second one and not the first one? They're both right there.
It
Did that
wasn't
with
there when
Meg 2.
I didn't even know there was a first one. I only found out about it after I watched the second one. So I don't know.
Okay.
I have to say, Meg 1 was not a requirement for Meg 2. Didn't
There you
miss
go.
much with that one.
You managed to keep up with that, yeah.
I
There
thought,
you
I think it's about a big shark.
It's a book,
That's-
isn't it? Like, it's based on a book.
It is.
It is based on.
I would be intrigued to read the books to see if they're quite as friggin' awful as the film.
No, I don't know. I don't think I'll read those books.
The trouble is, Jason Statham has a face like a smacked behind for like 1 hour, 58 minutes of the film.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to watch number 1 and 2 again at some point in the future.
Do that.
Just Eva says, I got this prompt story done enough that I feel as though if I had to submit right now, I just would. Yeah.
Do
Cool.
it, Eva. Just do
That's
it.
good. Yeah. That's a good accomplishment. What would you call a story with this current working label? First Date Shrine.
Day, month, year.
I don't know. What do you call a story with this current working label?
Let's ask GPT its good titles.
Yeah, maybe ChatGPT to brainstorm a couple of ideas, you know?
Actually, I did ask ChatGPT for some titles and they were bloody awful.
Yeah, you can't trust ChatGPT. Like, some of it's really bad. Seriously, like, really bad.
So I can read out some of the titles it suggested for my prequel to this that I'm sort of working on off and on. Okay. Fortune's Birth, Beneath the Balance, Tales of Acquisition, Capital's Genesis. The best one I thought was The Capital Conundrum. And then there was Prelude to Profit, otherwise known as Socialism, Funds Awakening, The Preamble of Power, and the best one was Transactions Unveiled. None of these are usable.
Transactions Unveiled.
That is like a sort of cool 80s action movie catchphrase. Like the classic ones like from Lethal Weapon, it's just been revoked. At the end, he gets his gun, he does the whole sunglass thing, goes, Transactions Unveiled.
Done.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I think we can do better than that.
Yeah, agreed.
Can
But
we
yeah,
know?
I'm sure we can.
I think we can help you to do better than that. There we go. Maybe that's a better way to put it.
Exactly. Kat says, I am editing my last Garb August vlog, which I'm releasing tomorrow. Oh, okay. Looking forward to that, Kat.
Listen.
A bit of banter. My Maggie says to Laura, also using peanut oil mixed with furniture or leather oil can kill someone. Oh. On the outside of the car door. Oh my.
Nice.
That is interesting. That is good to know. That's good to know. I can't call or I would. Everyone should just call Richard right now. Poor peanut people need. My FBI agent bot. Sorry, dear FBI agent bot, I am a writer, not a serial killer. Natalie, hey! Hopefully,
Hey,
a few people
Natalie.
popped into your stream. I was just sharing your stream earlier in this chat as well, so hopefully some people popped around to say hi, hit the like button, all that good stuff. Mom Maggie says to Laura, some people have anaphylactic peanut allergies. Yep, cannot even walk into a place that cooks. Yep, it's true. Got to be really careful with peanut allergies, nut allergies generally. Let's go back to the Eva love chat.
Oh, you're
I know-
wonderful, Eva. We love you.
We do love Eva. Laura says, I know some of them can't go on a plane which serves peanuts. Okay. Yeah, that's fair
Yeah.
enough. Not unreasonable, really. It is election season, but YouTube doesn't care about live streams enough to care about what you're saying. Probably.
So what Eva is saying is that America needs
Don't.
less democracy.
America needs what?
Less democracy.
Oh, that's a slippery slope. I don't think we have
Yeah,
enough time.
let's move on. What funny things were said in the chat after this?
What defines remote? Oh, I don't know. Anything that any area which doesn't have easy access to what big cities may have, I guess, you know. Generally more wildlife, maybe.
We used to be 5.5 miles away from like any shop or anything, completely in the middle of nowhere, and we got snowed in. We weren't able to get a phone line even, and we couldn't have broadband. But we didn't realize when we moved in that we wouldn't be able to, and so we were there, and we didn't hear the weather forecast until we were sat having a cup of coffee, and we had the radio on, and the news came on, and then the weather. And it said, there's going to be like really heavy snow during Scotland. And we were like, oh, poor old Scotland. And then it said, and Wales. And we looked out the window and we were already snowed in. It happened so quickly.
Did you have any bread in? Could you make toast?
We had my husband and my eldest actually walked 5.5 miles into the town to go and get us essentials, and we were then snowed in for like 8 days with 6 of us, 2 big dogs, 2 cats, and 2 guinea pigs to feed, and like cat litter needed and things like that. It was not fun.
So did you move after that?
We were there for 2 years. It was actually like in some ways it was loads of fun, and I think once you've lived somewhere like that, it's then really hard to have like neighbors and people walking outside your house and things because you're just not used to it at all. So some bits of it were really, really good, but yeah, there were other things that were really, really annoying. We also got poisoned by the water there because it was a private water source and it wasn't clean, and it killed 2 of our guinea pigs, and it made us very, very sick. Yeah.
The question is, Emma, how much writing did you get done while you were snowed in?
Nothing, because we didn't have Wi-Fi, and so I couldn't like use Google Docs or anything like that. So
see, this is why you shouldn't rely on the cloud. So always have a local backup. So we've learned.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I write locally, so I write on Word documents and then I back it up, typically daily, to the cloud. But if I don't have internet, at least I can still write. You know, that's the idea anyway.
Do you email it to yourself?
Exactly. You can do something like that. But
yeah, I email things to myself as well.
Yeah,
I can't remember. Maybe I did get some work done. I honestly can't remember.
You probably got reading done. That counts as work because you're an author, a writer. Reading is part of the job. So you definitely got some
reading. Read this.
It wasn't out then.
No, it wasn't.
My problem, is it?
Well, yeah, as you wrote it, it kind of is your problem.
Well,
who else's problem is it?
Well, I meant for future snowed in, you could read this.
Fair enough.
If only someone had got it for their birthday.
I've started reading it. I've started reading the Kindle copy. I can stop again. It's simple.
I get page reads from that. I'll take that.
I know.
Exactly. Just Eva says, "Do you need a helicopter to leave?" Yeah, and some days you probably do. I haven't taken pictures of where I am, but the snow gets really excessive. Like it's really
Yeah.
excessive. So, yeah. Does Annie wake up crying for Tesco? No, I do not actually.
I don't think anyone does.
I imagine Martin cried for Tesco's at some point. Do you have mooses, Andy? Yes. In fact, I was nearly in an accident with a baby moose, a calf, a couple of weeks back. So I'm very grateful to be alive, and I'm very grateful the moose is alive as well. Everything was fine. It's just the baby moose tried to cross the highway, and yeah. So I stopped just in time, and the other car on the other side stopped as well. So that baby moose had a lucky escape. So did we actually, because
You nearly had veal that night.
no, actually, it would have been me in a body bag, to be honest. Yeah, because if you don't
That's
see,
tasty.
yeah, if you don't see that like early on, what happens is you hit the moose legs, and then the body doesn't actually fall. You go into the body, so you hit the legs, and the body goes into you as the driver and passenger. So yeah, that nothing's gonna. It's bigger than a car. It's like a 4x4 size, you know. Anyway, moving on. Every little helps. That's right. That's what Tesco says. Anyway, I'm not sure if it does.
It does.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
Canada is
care.
home. Is home of Rush, my favorite group. Ooh, nice.
Yay!
Yeah, good to know. Mom Maggie says our former school's head cafeteria lady was fired because she refused to stop serving peanut butter toast. Oh, you can't do that in a school. No, you can't. You got to be very careful. And we had children who couldn't come to the cafeteria. Yeah, no, it's true. So some kids are, you know, I know it's.
How much does she think the kids like need peanut butter? Like, what a weird thing to.
She could have
saying
said
that.
jam.
Saying that, I have eaten peanut butter out of the jar with a spoon.
Yeah, peanut butter is amazing. I'm just saying that I really don't think the kids care that much
I've
if they're
also
having breakfast
eaten.
at school and if they have peanut butter or not.
I've also
Yeah, they could
eaten
do
green
jam.
pesto out of the jar with a spoon.
Oh,
Oh, that was lovely.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not sure I would do that. Yeah. Like you could substitute peanut butter for jam or something different, you know, that isn't
Jelly.
yeah, sure.
not butter.
Marmite.
Yeah.
Oh,
Marmite.
I might go and do some toast on the next sprint now.
Ooh, actually, Marmite. That's something. You know what? As a Brit living abroad, that is actually something I do miss. Marmite on toast, you know, or yeah, I do miss that. I do miss that. I know it's not for everyone, but that's something I do actually miss.
Marmite is the greatest.
Thanks. Some good memories of Marmite. Moose cannot be right. I believe it is moose for both
Plural, yeah.
plural and singular. It's moose. Yeah, moose. That's right. Richard Holiday says just Eva for the media mid-November election year through to about August the year before the next presidential election. Okay. I don't really pay too much attention. I gotta say, there's a moose loose.
About this who's.
The bare necessities. Oh, I skipped over Mom Maggie's comment. How terrible of me. The students were all so careful to wash their hands and clean up, so their classmates wouldn't have a reaction. But it still happened once a month. Exactly. So I know, like most people are okay, but we have to be careful about the people who need the extra care, right? You know. So those who can't help themselves, we have to help them. That's just how life is. Bare necessities. Whose moose is loose in the oh, just Eva. Her mind that allergies were a mental thing. No, yeah, I don't know. No, yeah.
You're making it up.
That's
not making
right.
a fuss. Sorry. Get over it.
Yeah, trusting people.
We do need to say that to more children, though. Generally, is just get over it.
No, I work with some kids, and yeah, you don't want to say that. That's like some kids. You could say that, but others may have, you know, they may have anxiety or mental health issues. You don't want to be like, I'm not going to stomp on someone when they're down. You know what I mean? They may have serious insecurities, and I'll try and be as generous as I can. Otherwise, I'll just keep my mouth shut. That's my approach.
That is a wise decision. I need to do that more often and just keep my mouth shut.
I think Emma likes your jokes, but
my dad jokes.
Your dad jokes are great.
Exactly. Mom Maggie says to Laura, then one of her grandchildren was born allergic to gluten, and after almost killing the poor girl twice, she began to accept that some food allergies might be real. Yeah. It's such a shame that people have to learn the really hard way. That's unfortunate, but
Some people are too stupid to learn otherwise.
I hate to say it. Sometimes we have to go through bad things before we learn, and that's just
You know
how
what
it
the
is.
saying is? If you want to make an omelette, you have to break a few eggs.
You don't want to break the whole carton, though, right? You got to break one or two. If you don't learn by the third, you better not be doing eggs. That eggs is just not for you, right?
Just leave the eggs.
Exactly. Like,
Oh,
try a bit.
what's Eva clipped now?
Okay. I'm so far behind the chat. Do you mind if I fast forward a little bit?
Um,
Yeah, we
Okay.
do.
So we do use maths, not mathematics.
Anne's
Yep.
here.
Oh, Anne's here. Hold on.
Anne's here.
I am.
Hi, Anne.
It has seen as you are AI. Transactions. Yeah, that was totally AI. I'm trying to scroll through. Oh yeah, now I see Anne in here. Hey besties, Guten Tag, Anne. How's it
Gluten
going?
tag.
Guten Tag. Anne, do
That
you
was
have?
that was my suggestion for a German bakery. Call it gluten tag.
Oh, Richard.
No, yeah. Do you have an gluten allergy, Anne? I'd love to. I'd love to know. You can't use gluten.
He's got impressive glutes.
So many real faces on screen today. Sorry. On 2 out of 3. That's pretty good, right? Highs. How's everyone doing? Wi-Fi at uni is so awful, but at least it's free. Hey, free is my favorite F word. I don't have many favorite F words, but that one is one of them. Favorite F word is free. Oi, oi. I have family from Mom Maggie who lived on the American prairie for 200 years, so we always keep a month of non-perishables. Okay, good to
Hang on,
know. Yeah,
is
yeah.
Mum Maggie 200 years old then?
She's looking good
No,
for
she's
it.
family. Well, she's looking great for 200, if I do
Where's she
say
keeping
so.
the portrait?
Yeah.
Lying to us. Oh yeah, the banner is lying to
Yeah,
you.
the banner is lying.
I'm so sorry. That is terrible. Outrageous. I'm gonna self-flog later, and I
Excuse
want to
me.
say hello to Esther. Hey, how's it
Hey,
going? Good to
Esther.
see you. Yeah, stop being so salty, Richard. Stop being so salty. That's what Anne says. Emma doesn't. No, that's not true. Emma loves you very
I
much.
love you so much.
True, it's true.
Just not
I
today.
just didn't see you in there because Andy's in charge of the chat. I
Yeah,
have no
sorry,
power.
I'm not scrolling fast enough through the chat. That's the only thing. My Mama Maggie says a week of firewood and propane. Yep, just in case the power goes. Totally true. Sprint. Are we ready for a sprint soon?
Well, now I
We
want
could do a
toast.
sprint. I've got presents to
Baby
wrap.
Owen.
I could wrap them during the sprint. That's fine.
Hey, it's not Christmas yet. What the hell?
It's birthday. Birthday
Okay.
present.
Oh, fair enough. I have to say one thing. I went
One,
into a
just one.
supermarket
Okay.
yesterday and they had the bloody Christmas themed chocolates out already. I'm like, it's bloody
Yeah.
Did they miss? Did they miss Halloween?
awful. Halloween's like, we just go straight to Christmas in blooming August. I'm like,
Because I thought that was the marketing thing, right? You gotta. That's why they've got so many like season things, and then they've got mini things. So there's Easter, there's summer, there's spring, and then you've got Halloween, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. They kind of get all these things in so that it's more marketing every time, right? That is true, Anne. Andy is so up, so far up in chat, but I skipped it. Sorry, I skipped a few. I apologize. I probably skipped quite a few people's chats. I am really sorry. But I'll surprise you all. It says ranch. Moose are very tall. Yeah, exactly. They go through the windscreen. That is exactly it. Knee deep in snow. So Esther says they are knee deep in the snow in conversation. Okay, let me. I gotta skip ahead. I'm gonna skip ahead on the chat because we do need to at some point do a sprint. Also in 4 days, nearly Christmas. We have been sprinting for 33 minutes. Okay, shall we do a 25-minute sprint, guys? Because I feel like
Sure.
I'm gonna go get some toast.
Rude of me. I'm so sorry, Anne. I'm gonna try my best later. Okay, let me get the timer up. Okay, so we're gonna do 25 minutes, and I'm gonna share the timer. Okay, so I'm gonna go for 25 minutes, and I'm gonna put a little star so I don't forget where I left off on the chat. Let's go right now for 25-minute sprint.
Okay.
And that
You're not
is
supposed to
amazing.
make noise early. You're supposed to be quiet until the end of the sprint.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah. You were doing excessive puffing.
And typing. Oh, okay. That's starting to sound a little awkward. Keep that for your OnlyFans stuff on your site.
How rude.
So how did everyone do?
I had toast.
It looked rubbish. She sent me a picture. It looks so rubbish. It didn't even have proper butter on it. What was the
I
point?
didn't have time to soften the butter, I'm afraid.
Did you not put peanut butter instead?
I think I had Marmite on toast with Asda's
Yeah.
olive spread, which was
Olive spread.
Yeah.
discount
I don't know.
Olivio.
Is that? I don't know.
It was kind of disappointing. The Marmite was good though.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that one. I like Marmite myself.
Saying that the Marmite wasn't even Marmite, it was Lidl's own brand Marmite.
I was just going to ask, like, how poor are you? Seriously, someone buys some of his books if you can't even afford proper Marmite. I mean, this is sad.
Well, that stuff's expensive. I don't live in a big house with my rich
It's like
husband.
£2.50.
£2.50, yeah. Well, like I said, I don't live in a big house in Wales with my loaded husband.
Hold up your books again so people know they can buy them, and then maybe you can.
Yeah, see, if you want me to buy proper Marmite, buy my book.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Help Richard buy Marmite and buy his book.
Also, help me out by subscribing to my newsletter.
There you go. There you go.
This is a lie.
I think we covered some ground. There was a sprint, so let's just go through some of the comments. I'm really sorry, everyone, if I do miss some comments because I cannot multitask. It's terrible.
As long as you skip all of Anne's comments, that will make everything.
Oh.
So I'm gonna intentionally bring up Anne's comment. Excuse me, I did Sunday streams for 2 years. You did.
Hang on, I just read that Anne wrote a blurb. Well done.
She did.
A whole blurb in like 25 minutes.
Wow.
Listen, let's not criticize Anne's accomplishments. Let's be happy for her instead of making fun.
No, I was impressed. Like, writing blurbs is really hard and it takes a really long time for me. So I was like, wow, she wrote a blurb in 25 minutes. I thought that was really cool.
That's actually very good. I can't write blurbs for life of me. Marmite sounds like
I'm having my cold tea. Like, that's how confused I am this evening. I'm going to swap it for my hot tea. There we go.
Richard, would you like to take this one? Marmite.
I will.
What is it?
Sounds like a pest.
Basically, yeast extract. And the way I like to phrase it, it's like the food equivalent of crude oil, edible crude oil.
I've never eaten crude oil, so I can't
say.
Yeah.
Consistency and color, but it's intensely savory.
It's delicious.
Mm.
It's completely delicious. I basically existed on Marmite sandwiches for the first 7 years of my life because I was such a fussy eater.
Cheese and Marmite. It's basically the byproducts of beer production. They scrape it out of the bottom of the barrel and kind of put it in jars and you spread it on toast. Oh.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, you're really not selling it.
No, that's hard. That's not really working. Actually, Anne has a really good idea. If Emma had bought his book, he could afford it. So
I'm gonna feature it on my channel, and therefore loads of people will buy it, and therefore that's better than just me buying it.
Yeah, Richard's got a little mean streak today.
Are you going to do a review of it on your channel, Emma?
I was going to do all kinds of stuff, but to be honest, I'm going off the idea.
Yeah, stop being mean, Richard. If you keep being mean,
you don't get anything.
I love Emma.
Really?
Why are you so mean to me today, Richard? Says Anne. Oh, Anne actually likes writing blurbs. There you go. It's awesome. It's awesome. Richard brought the smart per usual. Indeed.
Anne, you should do that as a gig on Fiverr. If you watched Emma's latest video about Fiverr, she talks all about her experience.
That was such a subtle plug. I love it.
But you
No,
could
no.
do blurb writing as a paid gig. So don't give it away
Mhm.
for free, Anne.
Well, obviously, do this one for me for free, but charge everyone else. But yeah, that is a legit business idea. This is what is a blurb. So in this case, I believe we are talking about an Amazon description kind of in your
Thing.
Amazon page, book page, the description of the book. That is the blurb in this case. Taken. Okay, moving on.
I'm going to tell your AuthorTube mother now, Anne. Anne's being
Mhm.
horrible to me. I need you to tell
You
her
probably
off.
deserved it. You're both as bad as each other. Go to your room.
This is my room.
Richard's already in his room.
Well,
Marmite sounds terrible. Have you not tried it, Laura? That's
Oh, it is just an intensely savoury, salty flavour.
It's very salty, very, very salty.
okay, guys, stop it. Think about what you're saying, okay?
Don't ever
Think
try
about how
it.
it's coming across.
Out of the
Brilliant. Okay,
gutter.
family friendly.
That's
Family
true.
friendly.
You're right.
I was talking about
Yeah.
Mum. I don't know what you were thinking about.
Yeah.
I hate this conversation. No, we gotta move on. We have to move on. A 2-star review on your channel. Indeed, exactly. Careful, Richard. Careful.
I just
Measure
bought
your
Emma's book for £3, so
a whole £3. Oh my
buy a
goodness.
jar of Marmite with that.
Richard
Yeah, you
has-
could, and you'd have some money left over.
Oh, there you go. Absolutely not. Okay, Anne doesn't need to do the things. She doesn't need a job. She just wants to help friends. Thank you. It's very kind of you. I don't know. You are worth it for sure. Do it for free, but friends pay their friends. So exactly, tips.
Her next comment was quite interesting. She makes enough money.
I don't know. Sorry, my sarcasm done. Yeah. Okay.
She
Yeah.
puts the Anne in OnlyFans.
Okay,
Wow,
thank
come
you,
on.
Richard.
Come on. Yes, Kat. Indeed, there is quite a bit of sass.
But Kat, when we come on your channel, it's going to be so different. We're going to be so well behaved.
That's right.
Like,
It won't last long. It won't last long.
Well behaved. It will.
They know what they're saying. It's true. They do. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, the description of it is not. We haven't been selling it very well. AI is going to use all of these.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Enough for what? Enough for Marmite, I believe. Enough to just exist. Okay. Yep. Low bar. Yeah, Richard loves money. He's like loaded. He's just.
Buy this because it means I get money.
There you go.
Right, Marmite. We'll be sassless.
Will be sass free.
That won't be much
Probably.
fun, though, will it?
No, but Richard's not coming, so that's okay, Esther. It's just Angie and I. We can behave without him.
That's right. I'm not sure we can. We there's one thing I cannot guarantee is that Richard will behave himself. So I'm not signing off on that one.
Well, it depends who I'm co-starring with. If it's someone I need to impress, then I will behave.
Really?
I've already impressed you, Emma, so I don't need to impress you again.
Okay. I'm trying to think if you ever behaved on one of my streams.
I did once.
Did you?
Did once.
And then you were like, I'm in there. I don't need to bother anymore. Yeah. Typical man.
That's what it is for Richard. Anne says she'd rather spend time with her friends than working. Yeah. It's a very noble cause. I don't charge my friends either, so yep, fair enough. I'd rather know my friends like me, not what I do for them. Yes.
I like you, Eva. There, I said it.
Yeah, we like you.
We do love Eva. We do. And as well, are those puppies in the mug, Emma?
It's guinea pigs.
Ooh, one's wearing a scarf.
So
Yeah,
cute.
they're really, really smart. My favorite one is this one because I love guinea pigs. He's got a bow tie, like he's all ready for a party. I love him so much.
That's a Professor Guinea Pig. I think some professors wear bow ties.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else in the community you want to impress, Richard? I am
Well,
actually keen.
I don't want to talk about, meeting your heroes, but there are lots of people here who I like to impress.
I reckon you behave for Ben. I reckon anytime you're on with Ben, you're all like perfectly behaved.
We like Ben, don't we?
We do. We do. Ben is lovely.
Richard only behaved once. No, I'm surprised. I didn't even know he behaved once. Shocking. Both sounds ready for a party.
Yeah, like a birthday party, not like party, like birthday party. You know?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
I'm gonna go check out this clip on next sprint. So I'm gonna put a little star there so I don't forget. Richard loves Ben. Yeah, is it? Is that true, Richard?
Couldn't possibly comment.
Well, you
I think
can.
Anne is spreading vexatious rumours.
Never. I wouldn't believe it of her.
I think she's just jealous.
You'd do anything for Ben.
We'd all do
Okay,
anything for Ben. Ben is lovely.
Have a good evening. I'll catch you on YouTube.
Bye.
And Richard is asking to be excused. So, Richard, you are excused.
I just want to say one thing to Anne. It's very important. Excuse me. That is all.
You're excused. It's true. Don't deny it. There we go. I don't get this. Can we be Anne?
Ban
Anne.
Oh,
Can we ban Anne?
No,
it wasn't a great joke.
No, it was on par with my Lisa joke, which was horrible. Guinea pigs. My son
Yay!
Andrew.
Miss Fuzzy. That's so cute. My guinea pig is called Miss Fanshawe, and she's a lady. She's wonderful.
That is cute. That's a cute name.
It's very rude of Eva.
Oh my.
Eva. Funnier than Richard's joke there.
Exactly. He's always asking to be excused, right?
I'm very polite, aren't I?
It's a medical problem. Stop making him feel bad.
Esther's correct. At least he asks. Not everyone asks.
Excuse me.
I have multiple voice notes of you saying that.
Now, what I want Anne to do is set her message alert on her phone to the voice clip of me saying "excuse me."
Oh, that would be brilliant.
So when you
every time you get a message, you go "excuse me, excuse me, excuse me."
I want to do that.
Custom ringtone. Richard saying "excuse me."
Excuse me.
There you go, Anne. Clip that, and go and use it for your ringtone. I wouldn't personally, but by all means, if you want to do that, you'll get mine.
Oh dear.
Why you're British?
The same thing. It comes naturally.
You are selectively polite. Yes, I do believe Richard is selectively polite and everything. It's true. It's true.
Excuse me.
That is it. Too short. You may have to add like I don't know.
You're gonna have to.
Excuse me.
Or you could just record it and then send it to anybody who'd like it.
Or Anne.
Yeah. Send another one to Anne. It sounds like she hasn't had one for a little while. And she misses it.
What I'll do, I'll get that AI voice generator to do it in all the different voices it offers.
No, because then it's not you. We don't want AI, we want you.
I think Anne was referring to the words "excuse me." Yes, you do. You do want it. You just don't know that.
The lady doth protest too much.
Oh dear.
Well, so I'm not going to send it to her. Don't worry.
No, don't. Please don't. Yeah, let's respect Anne's wishes. We have to respect Anne's wishes. She said no.
It's not that time of the week again, is it?
Oh, bless her. We love Anne, really, don't we? Even though we're just
we love Anne. Maybe AI has the real Cliff Richard. Indeed, the real. Consent is fun. Yes, always
Yes.
consent best. Yep, and no means no. Before I put this one, I'm gonna put this one up. I've done it only a few times. Fair enough. You gotta do what you gotta do. Just Eva has a question. Are we sprinting more? And Anne
Yeah.
has an idea of no sprints.
No.
I think we should do one more sprint.
Yeah, I think we should do one more 25-minute sprint, and then we can chat for the rest of the time.
Okay, that sounds
Because I
okay.
want to finish the board game that I was playing.
Board games. I think I featured that
Go
yesterday.
make some toast, Emma.
No.
Marmite is calling to you. Okay, one more
No.
sprint.
The
One
ocean
more
calls
sprint.
Moana.
We're gonna go for it. Sorry, Anne. We're gonna do one more 25-minute,
Outvoted.
and then we'll regroup in 25 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna start the timer right now. I'll see you guys in 25. Okay. Ooh, that is time. How did everyone do? What did you guys do? Did you
Writing.
have toast?
I
Did you write
finished
anything,
board
Richard?
game.
Emma
What
was
board game are you playing, Emma?
It was some rubbish thing. I don't even know why it was chosen. It was this Star Wars game based on the game that's played in Han Solo or something. It's like I don't know. It was rubbish.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I won, but I couldn't be bothered to add up my points. So my son declared himself the winner.
Good man.
Right.
Well done. Congratulations to him. Let's see.
I also caused harmless chaos in the chat.
I was
Aw.
reading a few more pages, so that's what I got done.
I have hit
Good
I have hit my target. I've gone over to 20,000 words for the month as of the last spring.
Woo! Round of
Woo.
applause.
Well done. 20,000. So
Amazing.
you
Well
have,
done.
you have a few more days. You'll definitely go above that.
Might get to 25,000. Let's see what happens for the rest of the week.
That's a good goal to have. Good goal to have. Dab.
I think it did call for a dab.
In YouTube, it's called elbow cough. Yeah, it's called elbow cough.
Oh, is
So,
it now? Look
Yeah.
at you,
So on
down with
StreamYard-
the youngsters.
Yep. In StreamYard, it shows up as elbow cough, but in the YouTube chat, it's a dab kind of move. So I don't know if anyone knew that. Anyway, interesting facts. This is talking about paper straws being so. Yeah, I don't think
They're
most
so
of us have them.
evil. They're not,
Oh,
Yeah.
they're rubbish.
you know what it is about paper straws?
So
I think we
rubbish.
need to have this out. The thing with paper straws is they're supposed to be like, ooh, environmentally friendly. Well, it's not the plastic straw companies who are polluting the oceans. It's stupid people who don't know how to use a litter bin. So, and the thing with paper straws is it's an objectively worse experience. It ruined everything because they just melt when you try to stab them into like a milkshake. You can't use them for a Capri Sun for love nor bloody money. Oh, just total waste of time.
Why
And
would you
total
drink a
distraction.
Capri Sun? You're not 8.
No,
You're not
sorry,
playing football on a Saturday morning.
Capri Suns have a stupid paper straw, and it's like, what the hell is this? Honestly, I don't. I think
Yeah,
the
for
actual.
children.
Listen, I'm a big kid at heart, so you know. I think the thing is, it has a negligible positive environmental effect, and it makes life worse for everyone. So I think we should put paper straws in the bloody bin.
Why don't you just take a metal straw around with you?
Because I am deathly terrified with a metal straw that I'm going to stab myself in the roof of my mouth and die.
Oh my god. Okay, don't do that. Let's return to civilization. That seems a bit extreme.
Anyway, that is my rant about paper straws over, but I do hate them with a burning passion.
I'm not gonna get Emma started on recycling because she's got to be in her
Yeah,
on
you-
that one.
Yeah, you had a little bit of a rant about that earlier today, didn't you?
Ooh, what was the rant about recycling? Tell me.
Okay, go on.
I
But
have
before we-
no. Like, I'm very big into my recycling, and I have a lot to say about it.
I mean, I do recycle
yeah.
my plastic, my paper and cans, and that's about it.
Yeah. Before we get into the recycling
right.
conversation, Barrett has apologized. He's not able to make it because his prior commitments, and let's all be nice because it's his mom's birthday. So
we like his mum. Oh, happy birthday, Barrett's mum.
exactly. Let's wish
Happy
Barrett's mom a
birthday
happy
to Barrett's
birthday.
mum.
Exactly. So maybe
Oh, that's nice.
I'll drop him an email and hopefully he can come on a different stream at some other point. So but go ahead, Emma. Would you like to get your rant going? Recycling?
Yeah.
Or not? Oh, okay. She's back. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm not. I was just pointing out that, like, you poor thing have already been on the receiving end of a recycling rant today. We don't need another one. But I do like Just Eva's comments about the nose and the prayer looking
They do.
the
They do
same
look
as
very
symbols
similar.
on YouTube.
Yeah, they do look very similar. Esther says, "Get your metal or glass straws and carry them with you."
Yeah.
If you ever
Glass
wanna
straw,
go.
that'd be terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, cat's going. Bye, cat. Thanks.
Yeah, glass one. Glass one.
Oh, cat's got to
But
hop
metal
off. Bye.
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I might
Have a
get a
good evening, cat.
silicone straw.
Yeah, that's true. Also, the companies making everything could do far more good than every human giving up plastic straws. Yeah, that's true. That is
Yeah.
true. Or have them home and wait to get them. Yep. Just keep using plastic until the corporations supplying them clean up their own waste, unrelated straws. Yep. They are not sharp.
I do like Eva, but I do wish she'd take a day off from time to time.
No days off.
Richard.
No days off.
Yeah.
Lovely.
No days off from being Eva.
Exactly. You should not be putting
We love
plastic
Eva just the way she is.
Mm.
Okay, you shouldn't be putting plastic straws or plastic bags into recycling. Okay, there's usually
It says
legislation.
on the bin down there, put plastic in there.
Not all plastic is made the same, so you gotta.
I know this. I'll tell you what happened. A supermarket chain here changed from the traditional plastic milk bottles to the kind of paper milk cartons, and they're less recyclable than the old-fashioned plastic. I'm thinking, what the hell? Ugh, stupid people. And worse, they went from a pint of milk in a little bottle to 500 millilitres, which was conning you out of 68 millilitres of bloody milk. So you paid more for a less recyclable bloody packaging, and you got less milk in there. Like,
You can mute him, yeah, Andy?
Inflation.
oh, shrinkflation.
Shrinkflation.
That's the term for it when the size of something gets smaller, but the price stays the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh, no, that's happening everywhere these days. Or we could go back to sippy cups. Yeah, I'm okay with sippy cups.
Yeah.
What I will say is, Eva, don't ever stop being you.
Your wish shall never be granted. You heard it here first.
This will be in the
Right.
island, by the way.
Right. No, you stay you, Eva. We love it. They are too lightweight. Yep. With the plastic stuff. Okay, I guess you guys may have noticed, but I skipped a whole bunch of bits in the chat. So there was a bit of AI, and this is what Laura thinks about AI.
Oh, we were talking about War Games, the film, weren't we? Why did you skip that? That was a great discussion.
I'm scrolling back up. Hold on. War Games. Okay, there we go. I don't think I've watched
Richard,
it.
Nick was on.
Sorry.
She's mothering me.
Yeah, I was just telling him to behave.
Not unreasonable. Oh, who's that? Who's watching Con Air? Laura is watching Con Air.
Yeah, she was watching Con Air, which I haven't seen.
Good film, that.
Richard likes that one.
Really?
War Games. I don't think I've seen it. But yeah, that's that. How about a nice game of chess? Did I miss something here?
That is a line from War Games.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I obviously missed it.
I just said I like chess. Yeah.
Better than playing global nuclear war in the film.
Is that the computer against computer simulation thing?
Kind of is, yeah.
Okay, maybe I have seen it. It's like ancient. Like
what's the role? The only winning move is not to play.
Exactly. So just don't play. Precisely.
It does seem like the kind of film that could be forgettable.
Yeah, I completely forgot it because the answer was don't play. I was like, okay. So you go to play a game and then they say, yeah, we're closing shop. Sorry, we're not playing.
So basically in the film, Matthew Broderick hacks into this secret government computer thinking it will play video games with him, and he starts playing a simulation of global thermonuclear war.
Yeah.
And he nearly starts World War III because the computer has control of the US nuclear arsenal. It's actually a very hot button thing for today's day and age, all the AI stuff, so it's worth a watch.
Yeah. I think AI needs to sort itself out at some point. But the chess thing...
Well, it will sort itself out.
the chess thing. There was a new one with on Netflix. I think it was. What's it called? It's a really popular one on Netflix.
Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit. That's right.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if Emma, you got Netflix, right? You have you seen that one? Queen's Gambit.
No, I didn't get around to it. I did want to watch it, but nobody else wanted to watch it with me, so it was one of those. It was like I could either watch that by myself or Bridgerton, and I went for Bridgerton.
Okay,
For obvious reasons.
Maybe you can do Queen's Gambit later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all about chess and this all the spoilers that I'm not gonna reveal. So I don't get told off again. But this one, AI, and then Laura had a really good idea. We need to do this. I really believe if we're gonna do AI full steam ahead, let's do time travel first, so that if we mess up, we can kind of like go back and do a reset or some kind of.
Or we can send a Terminator back in time to kill John Connor's mother.
No, we don't want killing. We just want like a mini reset of sorts.
Yeah.
You know? I think
No one needs to die.
You know, like you was having a good milkshake right now. Let's say I ordered a milkshake and it came out horrible. I just want the ability to go back like 5 minutes and say, do the milkshake this way. That's all it is.
Choose a different flavor.
Exactly. I don't want it to be like changing the lives of everyone. I just want it to be this milkshake. You could put a bit more something or whatever. Different flavor. Exactly.
What flavor would you go for, Andy?
I'm not sure.
Joanne.
Hi, Joanne. I'm not sure about what flavor I would do.
Chocolate.
But now that I'm thinking about it, I do like chocolate. I like cookies and cream flavors.
Okay, I have a milkshake-related story to tell you.
Oh, you tell me.
I remember, so I usually go for a nice vanilla shake because I do like a vanilla shake. And I went to this kind of restaurant, and it was a beef / burger restaurant. It was bloody lovely, to be honest. And they said, "Oh, do you want a milkshake?" Like, yeah, I'll have a vanilla. Then the person next to me said, "Oh, can I have a Kinder Bueno milkshake?" I thought, I wish I'd said that now, but I was too embarrassed to kind of change my order. So I lived in for about 4 years. But Kinder Bueno milkshakes are lovely. Oreo milkshakes are, but yeah. That's my milkshake story, by the way. And
there used to be a place. Oh, go on, sorry.
The important thing about my milkshake is that it did bring all the boys to the yard. I could teach you, but I would have to charge, unfortunately.
I think that might be worth paying for. Yeah. There was a place we used to go to, and it was like a milkshake place, but they had the whole of the back wall of it was just all different chocolate bars and biscuits and stuff, and you could like choose what you wanted, and they'd make the milkshake with it. So you could be like, I want a chocolate digestive and Cadbury's caramel milkshake, and they would make it for you.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not really a big milkshake fan, if I'm honest. I don't mind it.
I don't like milkshakes. There's no point.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm not big on it. But if I do have it, I'm okay to enjoy it. So, yeah.
I have to say, I do like a good Wendy's Frosty. It's like a thick, ice creamy milkshake, and they give you a little wooden spoon to eat it with.
That would confuse me. Is it a drink? Is it a food? Like.
It's a bit
depending on how slow you are, it turns into a drink if you don't eat it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
I like McDonald's McFlurries. McFlurry. Yeah, those are okay.
What's the thing with Biscoff, by the way? I've never actually had Biscoff before.
I love Biscoff.
Do you eat that out of the jar with a spoon?
Yeah, I do actually. That's why I don't keep it in the house.
A friend of mine said he bought the Lidl's own brand Biscoff, and he said that was very nice.
It's good.
That's like bourbon. It's almost like the bourbon style biscuits. Biscoff, aren't they?
Bourbon biscuits.
Well,
I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was having biscuits the other day somewhere, and there was some confusion. And Andy thought that at like 11 o'clock in the morning, I was getting wasted on whiskey flavored biscuits with a bunch of old ladies.
You're having bourbons. Though bourbon is the drink, and bourbon is the
bourbon is. But we were messaging each other, so that got lost in the messaging things.
Exactly, it got lost in the messages. What can I
Yeah.
say?
Hi, SD.
Joanne. Oh, SD's back. Taking a quick break. Came back on Frosty Talk. Just had one. What? Yeah. What flavor? What flavor? We need to know. And JK saying highs. What flavor? Shannon for the Frosty.
Oh, well done.
511. Ooh, that is impressive. I think you started at like 450 something, if I remember.
Done
400.
really well.
I think
Yeah.
it was like 400 and it was 400 and something.
We could scroll up
Yeah.
and so many comments. It's not going to be possible. Chocolate.
Yeah, there's been a lot going on in this chat.
Yeah, it's true.
Chocolate
Just a quick
special.
shout for Joanne, if anyone interested in donating, helping her with the commissions, Project Sugar and Spice, there's a Ko-fi link. SD says chocolate, always chocolate frosties. Okay. SD's been working on this since yesterday morning.
He's read 500 pages since yesterday. Holy cow.
That is a lot. Yeah, that is impressive.
That is.
Yeah. I don't think I could work that.
What is that? I thought you were going for whip first of all, and then it descended into that was a whip. So why is she being whipped?
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't understand.
I am not saying a word.
I broke Richard. Yay!
Yeah, she's whipped that manuscript into shape.
Right. Okay. It just wasn't completely clear.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure Richard has much of a future with the special sound effects on that one.
No.
Yeah. Thank you, Matt. You could use AI to generate special sound effects these days, I'm sure. One last deep dive into my novel, A Curse of Scales and Feathers. Yep.
Yay.
Exactly, Esther. Was that? Yeah, I didn't want to say, but I didn't really. I've heard better. Is all I'm gonna say.
Excuse me.
Oh dear. How's the Kickstarter going? And the what was the other one? There was another one that SD's got on. I can't remember what it's called.
Indiegogo now.
Yeah, Indiegogo. That's right. Yes. How are those? I got the. No, at least SD got the reference.
Yeah, there you go. That's the main thing.
Exactly. JK's working on revising chapter 26 of the project. They're having a moment.
Hang on, Lydia isn't falling in love with her therapist, is she?
No.
Why is she
Presumably
not?
with Xavier.
So confusing feelings all around. Yes. I think that builds hype. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm on Indigo and nothing on there. Okay. Yep. I'm sure you've got a plan, SD. You got a plan for everything. So I'm sure you got a plan for something to sort out on marketing. It's just housed there in case anyone's. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Do we? Oh dear, Emma,
It always worries me when Richard disappears for a minute. Like, I worry he's up to no good. Like, every time he sends me a picture message, I get this same sinking feeling before I open it.
What's he up to? I'm kind of worried now. Ban Richard. No, Lydia isn't calling a therapist. Not on my watch. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, we got like 3 minutes on. Oh, Richard's back. Okay.
Hey.
So I was a knock at the door.
Where did you go? Oh, okay.
Okay, that's excusable. Okay, we got about 2 minutes. So I don't want to drag it on too long because it's kind of late in the UK, and I probably need to get going and do some kind of work because I haven't done much work today. Sounds like Emma is Richard's mom. It does. She sometimes has to reel him in. Esther, it's true.
Yeah.
Because if you don't keep Richard on the straight and narrow, he has a tendency maybe to go off sometimes. SC's plan is to direct sales for a couple of weeks after I've fulfilled all my Kickstarters. Then we'll go on to read. Okay. Yep. There you go. Yep. SD's always got a plan. You trust one end. Let me see. So what time is it? I'm terrible at this. I'm trying to multitask and I'm really not good at it. Okay, we've got 1 minute left. So because we got 1 minute left, would you guys like to do some outros?
Oh, Emma, go first.
Okay, we'll let
Because
Emma.
you're going to grab books and things, and I don't have mine now because I tidied up. Typical. Okay, fine.
That's
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. I am Emma Bennett. If you don't know me, I have a YouTube channel. Go and check it out. We have lots of fun over there. I write contemporary romance, the occasional children's picture book. I'm writing a Regency romance at the moment and some non-fiction for writers. Thank you very much for having me on here, Andy. It has been lots of fun, even though I didn't get very much work done.
That's okay. Thank you for
You're
joining me. And
Anytime.
there is the legendary Richard Holiday.
Hi, I'm Richard. I'm the author of this book. It's a techno thriller. I write sort of thrillers and horrors and sci-fi. So subscribe to my newsletter for more information. I look forward to hearing from you.
That was Richard Holiday. Feel free to go check out his channel. Incidentally, all their channel links are in the description below. I am self-pub with Andy. Hopefully, I'll get in touch with Barrett and maybe he can make an appearance in the future. We wish his mum a happy birthday. He had prior commitments, so he couldn't make today's stream. That's okay. So with that, let's call it a Sunday. I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead, and I shall see you on YouTube or Discord. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye. Oh, okay.